2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from there, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Jesus Christ. What a fucking, what a fucking, what an enormous fucking. 3,
Ben Walsh is in here.
2,
That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Long time at that point. Well, so we're riding the storm out. 6 o'clock. Still not too. Storm's still not too bad. Probably won't get bad for another 4 or 5 hours. I should have consumed at least another 5 or 6 beers by that time. All right. So, Ben Walsh, what's been going on? Oh, it's my sister's here. Just hanging out, starting the hurricane party. Yeah. Okay. Here's my dog. So Savannah and Kathy are talking on the phone to Kathy's sister. Josh is here somewhere. Jack's playing Minecraft. So, yeah, it is boring. And the eye of the storms, we thought it was going to pass over us, but now it looks like it's going to go just a few miles to the south over Sarasota, or between just the south part of Tampa Bay and Sarasota. So we won't get that 10-foot storm surge in downtown Tampa. But we might get some wind, and we're supposed to get 8 inches of rain where we are. It's about midnight or so. So kind of waiting to stay up and see what happens. Yep. So just sitting here listening to music, all alone in the den with the dogs. Got 2 dogs here. There's one. Chewy, say hello. And there's the other one over there. Lola, say hello. Yeah. Listening to some Joy Division. See who stops by. Selma Rothdy. Hi there, I'm Amy's friend. You're in Trinity, okay. How's the weather there? Salma Rushdie. Makes me think Salmon Rushdie. Salmon Rushdie. Salma Rushdie. I got a microphone boom mic outside to pick up the sound of the storm, but it's so windy, it's just getting banged around. Here's Savannah. Yeah. Here's little Savannah. Don't do that. somewhere over there. Who's ducking out of the camera shot. People are just starting to drink, so everyone's a little shy. Still, give them a couple hours. We thought about evacuating down to Miami, but ooh, you hear that wind picking up. But everyone wanted to stay to ride it out. Where we are, if our house flooded, that means the entire Florida peninsula would be underwater. So it's probably not going to happen. And, our house is a fairly contemporary house with, so it should be solid concrete block construction. So it'd have to be a pretty bad wind to damage it. So we're just going to ride it out. Had the storm come up Tampa Bay, downtown Tampa, South Tampa, Pinellas County, Clearwater, St. Pete, just be decimated. But luckily, that looks like it's not going to happen. So it's probably going to be a boring stream for a while. Although I guess we can walk around and say hello to everybody. See if I can get this. Trying to flip to the other side of the camera, but it's not really working. Here's Jack Blunt.
Hello.
What are you reading there, Jack?
Aristotle's Metaphysics.
Aristotle's Metaphysics. Holy crap. I don't even know what that's all about. Hey, where's Josh?
He might be in.
He lives in the neighborhood, so it's possible he went to his house. Kath, where's Josh? Oh, we'll go roust him up. It's dark in here. Can't see anybody. There's Josh there. Well, there's kinda.
Yeah, that's the best time to find alien. Wait, is this?
This is live stream.
Live stream?
Yeah, you're on the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Facebook.
Are you Savannah's dad? Live stream?
And YouTube.
YouTube.
Damn, it's dark in here. No light. Okay, I'm back into the next. Yep, kind of boring. Josh, Amy says hello. What you want, Lola? Savannah and Josh's dog is over here squeaking. All right, we're listening to Ernest Tubb and a dog bark. Hey, there's Savannah. Sure, whatever you want. I'm just listening to music. Watch whatever you want. No, we're live streaming for the whole party. No, I'll stop this part off. Savannah doesn't want to be on the live stream. So I'll have to drop off my phone part of it in a little while, and I'll be back later. Hey, there's Pete. Oh, there's Pete Evanoff. What's up, Pete?
What's happening, man?
How's it going?
It's going good. You?
We're just, I'm having a hurricane party. The rest of these losers are just hanging out doing nothing.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do the last thing in your life, you might as well have a hurricane party, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
It doesn't look too good, John.
It's all right. I mean, It's only a Category 3. It was, I mean, by the time it hits land, it always drops from whatever it was. The strength always decreases. So it's going to hit land as a Cat 3. That's not that big a deal. We've had those before. And it's not going to hit Tampa directly. It's going to hit between like Ruskin and Sarasota.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing I think that's going to be different this go around because of the previous storm is all the debris that's just, out in the streets and shit.
On the coastal islands, yeah, they're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But where we are, which is, we're probably 15 miles from Tampa Bay, from the actual water. So 20 miles from the water. So it's not going to be that bad. Get some wind. Supposed to get like 8 to 10 inches of rain or something.
Man, we were lucky. We were lucky as hell the last storm. I mean, I thought it was heading straight for Atlanta, It was like, oh, gosh, this is going to be good. And then I wake up the next morning.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I wake up the next morning and I'm, expecting just, I knew it wasn't going to be that bad, but I walk outside and it's like, yeah, I'm picking up twigs, a couple of twigs here and there. And I'm thinking, oh my God, entire towns got washed away. I had survivor's guilt, John.
Well, I like
the beard. The beard. I haven't seen the beard.
Oh yeah. I've had that for a couple of years now.
Well,
I decided to be a bearded old man.
Well, what happens is the hair follicles transfer from the top of your head down to your chin.
I've still got my hair. My hairline has receded just a teeny bit, but I've still got my hair. So you're you're losing some up there. Yeah.
That's why I like ball caps now.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah, have
No,
you
I
talked to Scott
decided
lately?
we have water on 2 walls coming up on the baseboards in Wesley Chapel. Holy mackerel.
Kind of close
Jeez.
by.
There's a couple people in the chat who were also live in this area. We're nowhere near flood stage. We're in Tampa Palms.
Tampa Palm. Okay, that's a good. I didn't know exactly where you were. Now I got a landmark.
Yeah, we're just north of University of South Florida, about 5 miles.
Gotcha. Huh.
It's getting windy, but I don't think we're going to see anything really nasty for another 3 or 4 hours. Amy's got her work group watching us.
Who is that? That guy.
Oh, is that your doggy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Did you see Chewy? Come here, Chewy.
No.
Present yourself. Chewy. Come here, buddy. There he comes. Say hello. Chewy, look. Good boy.
Oh yeah. Oh, what is he, John?
He's a Keeson.
Ah, gotcha. Keeson Freeze? No, Keeson. Is there another name?
Just Keeson.
Okay. There's 2 names to it. I don't know why. Huh. Nice, man.
He's a Dutch barge dog.
Hmm.
They're really great. That's the kind of dog Kathy had when I had Whiskey, and Kathy had a dog named Keys. He was a Keeson.
I remember the 2 together. There was some concern as to whether or not they were going to talk to each other nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll give you our weather.
Dude, that's in Atlanta? Gee, it's not that far away, and you got clear skies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, John, we got to get together sometime, brother.
I know we do. You should come down.
That's possible. I don't have a very hectic schedule at the moment, so.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm working as little as possible, doing corporate training, but I'm not trying that hard to get jobs. So I've been teaching like 1 week a month, which is enough to scrape by and be lazy.
It's not like you have to, correct?
What, have to work?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have to. I mean, yeah. Kathy's still working. I can't be a total slack ass.
I am.
Well, Logan supporting your ass.
Hey, listen, man. Let me just challenge someone to take care of a house for a week. All right, 2 pets in a house. It's work, buddy.
It is.
I don't know if you can see, but so our yard is like 3/4 of an acre.
That's nice.
So it's like that in itself is something to keep up with.
Yeah.
There's somebody.
Yeah, I have to at least bring in some money. Can't be a total slacker. Kathy wants to retire in the next year or 2.
Well, I was working 3 days a week.
Yeah.
But it just became a bit too much trying to maintain the house and do that at the same time. Because Logan's she stays pretty busy, and she's in early and out late. So, yeah.
I mean, I published some courseware, and
Really?
I've got a company called Educate 360 New Horizons that teach it. They teach it quarterly.
Yeah.
So I get, some money from that, and I keep that courseware up. And I'm kind of trying to sell it to other companies. I'm just a lazy fucker. It's like I don't need that much money, so I'd rather just do stuff I like.
I don't think it's lazy though. I was thinking that the other day, and I don't think it's lazy. I know for me, it's like I get bored with stuff so quickly.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I mean, you could kind of associate that with laziness, or some people could misinterpret that as laziness.
It's really
When it's
not
more
laziness, because I do stay busy. I just would
See?
prefer to do stuff I want to do. You know what I mean?
That's called selfish, John.
Well, could be.
Yeah. But we need that. We need that. I know I need it. I need my time. Logan needs her time. Everybody does.
Yeah.
Just to say, hey, it's all about me right now. Let me take care of me.
Well, I'm trying to do stuff that's not so me focused. I invested in this political publishing company, but that kind of has run off the rails. I'm trying to get out of it. I want to do something with
altruistic.
Do what?
Altruistic?
Yeah, I'm trying to do something altruistic. I am, truly.
Yeah, because you know what I've learned, John, in the 58 years I've been on this planet, there are people who are altruistic and there are people who are takers.
Yeah.
And that's the rule, man. And you can be either one. But I prefer to be the one that's the giver, not the taker.
Yeah, I agree.
Much easier. That's what I meant by flow with this dream, man. I'm at the age where it's like I just want to chill and just, I'll get involved. I'll help people. We saved the squirrel.
Well, that's cool.
We found a baby squirrel that got blown out of the nest after the storm, and I picked it up, put it in my jacket, and we took it to some nut guy, nuttery or something. He's like a rehabilitation for small rodents and mammals.
Yeah.
And he picks this thing up out of the crate, cradles it, strokes it. Yeah, it's female. Yeah, it's been out of the nest. It probably needs about 2 weeks of recovery, and it can go back out. I was like, damn.
Wow.
It was so cool, man. And he had a pet squirrel named Loki.
Squirrel.
A squirrel. Oh shit! Hey, you know what I came across? I'll send it to you if you text me your address, or I can find your address somewhere. I'll make copies. But remember a long time ago we were working on a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to at least look at it just for fun, because it's just going back over it. I don't know. I think you get a kick out of seeing it.
I've published a couple of few poems. I'm a part-time poet.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to break into the jewelry market.
The jewelry market?
Yeah, like specialized, personalized pieces, that kind of thing.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey, you ever see this?
I can't place it. What is it?
Original Salvador Dali painting.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn, how'd you get that?
For free, brother. Years ago when I was back working in Charlotte for that fellow named, what the hell was it, Alan. He had a company named Captain Clutter, and so we'd do clean outs. And one day we actually went to a house, met the people at the front door with their suitcases, and our job was to clean out the entire house. And so we did so. Came across this chest and picked it up. Said, damn, this is heavy. Let's take some stuff out. So we pulled a few things out, a blanket, attaché case. Saw the painting. I was like, oh, wow. That can't be what I'm thinking it is. So anyway, I pulled it out, set it aside. The owner of the company was really cool. He paid me well, but he also, if I asked for something and it wasn't something that someone wanted resold, he just
Mm-hmm.
should let me keep it. So I kept it and sat on it for 5 years because it cost about probably $3,000 to authenticate.
Yeah.
Sent it off to Santa Fe, I think it was, somewhere around there, and had it authenticated by some expert. And I was like, "Yep, I thought it was real."
Jeez, how much is that worth?
Well, the last time I had it appraised it's probably been about 5 years. I don't know what the blue chip art market is like right now. I don't know if it's up or down. But it was appraised, I think, for 26,000. But I think I think that's kind of lowball.
That's what I would think for an original Salvador Dali.
Yeah. Well, the valuation, I think he was more of an expert when it came to the lithographs and the prints.
Yeah.
So the valuation may have been a little. I know it's less. I mean, if it went to auction, I would think probably 40,000-50,000.
I don't know, but that sounds more likely.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
geez,
I mean, it's not
Dali.
millions. Yeah, it's not millions, but 26 is a little low. I mean, poll all your friends and ask them how many have one.
Yeah, I know. I'd try hard to keep that. I wouldn't sell that.
No,
I wouldn't sell it. No.
I mean, I don't need to, but I mean, it's like I've had it. I've enjoyed it, but
sure. No, I'd have that. I'd put that in the most prominent place in the house.
The bathroom.
Yeah, bathroom. Yeah. So I'd look at it every time I took a dump.
Oh man. So I'm rude. How's Kathy? How are the kids?
She's good. They're all good. Savannah has gotten her first major job, so she is a sustainability officer in the city of Dunedin, Florida.
Huh.
Jack is finishing his last year of college. He's applying to graduate school. He wants to get a PhD in philosophy and get a job in academia.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, that's awesome, man.
So they're both good kids, I mean, it's way more conservative than anything I'm used to with people their age.
Really?
Well, I don't mean politically conservative. Politically, they're very liberal, left wing, but I just mean, just drinking and stuff like that, drugs and stuff. They're always been super conservative.
So like if you pulled out a fatty and fired it up, they would look down their nose in disdain?
No, well, they wouldn't look down their nose in disdain because it's not like I have never done that.
Right.
But they just don't. Neither one of them smokes pot. I don't know if Jax has no interest in trying it. Savannah's tried it but doesn't like it. Savannah drinks the occasional glass of wine. That's about it.
So my psychiatrist recently diagnosed me as having ADD, which is evident by the 5th grade report cards that Peter's a very nice student, but he talks a lot. Yeah, I took some tests, and Logan took a test for an objective point of view, and he's like, yeah. So I tried this one medication that made me nauseous or vomit every single morning. I did it for 30 days.
Medication?
Stratera.
I don't know.
It's a non-amphetamine.
Okay.
And then he said, all right, well, let's try this one. This is a new one, and I've had some good success. It's called Quellbril. I swear, John, when I looked at the pills, I said, is this a suppository or do I put this in my mouth? And then I'm supposed to take 2, and I can't swallow pills well. So I did read that you could break them open, but it's ER, so time release, right? So it's these little balls inside. So what do you mix it with, man? You mix it with pudding, and the balls just spill all about the bowl, and you can't. Man, I told Logan one day, I said, you know what? fuck this. I know which drug works for me. It's not quite, legal
Ooh,
in all
we
states
just
and all
got,
places.
you hear that beeping? That's National Weather Service alert. Extreme
Uh-oh.
wind warning. Damn. You see that? You see that in the live shot outside, the wind was blowing like
Oh,
crazy.
jeez. Huh. Oh, that's better. I got you rotated now.
Yeah.
I thought I'd use my phone because I know Logan's going to be. Wow, that does look ugly. Huh.
Yeah, it's getting bad. Probably
Um,
not getting
it,
too bad for another couple hours.
I saw that the eye, or no, I guess I don't know if the eye or when it I guess it would be the eye when it lands. It's supposed to be around 2 a.m. Is that correct? Is that still the
Something like
forecast?
that. Yeah.
Huh. Wow. That's kind of sucky, man, because it's even scarier in the dark if you don't have power, right?
Well, hopefully we won't lose power. The power lines are all buried between the nearest
Oh,
substation and us. We've
oh man,
never lost power during a bad storm,
dude, that's awesome.
but you never know.
So, I think Scott and I were talking. Oh, I had lunch with Scott the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he was passing through. He has a plant that he works at in Noonan.
Uh-huh.
So he popped by, and my backdoor neighbor, we all just went to lunch, and just for the hell of it.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, man, he's doing well. He was out without power for quite some time. Um, you know, uh,
After Helene, really?
oh yeah, he was out like 5 days, 6 days.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, he was on a generator for I think 3. A lot of trees down, just a lot of mess. And I think it's probably all right now, but it was kind of ugly for a while there.
Yeah.
But that's what happened, man. It turned from Atlanta and went up that way, and it's like, or they got affected instead of us.
Yeah, Western North Carolina got hit really bad.
Oh, do you remember Cindy Dentremont?
Not
Cindy,
name doesn't sound
yeah,
familiar.
friend. Anyway, she was living in Asheville, and I texted her before the storm, and then after the storm, I called her and never heard from her. And then like a couple days later, she sent me a message saying that she went to Charlotte. She's staying with her kids. But
Wow.
for a minute there, I was just like, after I saw, have you seen the footage of the towns
Oh
getting
yeah,
wiped
yeah,
out?
it's awful.
That's just crazy. And I know you've been there.
Oh yeah, my
Um,
my brother-in-law, his family is from there, and
um,
they couldn't get back to their house and all that.
I was watching the weather news, and it was well, I mean, it's funny, but not funny, of course. But so these people were driving through water in a dip,
Yeah.
and they went to the top of the hill to go do something. It was a closed portion of the neighborhood. So by the time they got up there, and then whatever they did, the water had risen like 5 feet, and they were trapped on the other side. A
Jeez.
bus was trapped, a car was trapped. I mean, what do you do?
Jeez. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks. It just does. My social media feeds had rich people living in, or who had like a second home on top of a mountain, complaining because the roads were closed. I was just thinking, there's a lot of people that live in the backwoods, in the hollows, and they lost everything.
Oh man, my backdoor neighbor, he took me up to his place in the mountains up in Blue Ridge.
Uh,
Amazing. He's got 126 acres, John.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that's
he owns half
beautiful.
a mountain. He owns half a small mountain. But
Wow.
anyway, he's probably, I would say, a good 75 feet from the river. And he said that at the worst, it came up to the top of the banks, but it never crested.
Wow.
He was lucky. But his
Yeah,
house is
yeah.
his house is built such that it's a surround porch that's elevated about 8 feet. So I mean, that thing would really have to, that river would really have to rise in order for him to be in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was, he was spared anything that way. I was concerned that maybe his house was going to get washed away. Oh, and they got a cabin up there too. It's a few miles down the road. That's like right on the river. I mean, you could spit in it.
Yeah.
Very rustic, very old timey kind of place, but comfortable. Um, yeah, they were spared. And then he's got a place down in Florida, and that was too. I think he was somewhere around Big Bend, but more towards the Alabama side.
Yeah.
So he didn't get hit there either.
I'm sure my most of my mini farm is low-lying area. I'm sure it's flooded. It's going to get flooded tonight.
That's what I wanted to ask you about. So where are you? What are you doing?
On the mini farm?
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple things I'm thinking about doing. I've been slowly improving it. It's totally off grid, although someone has brought power lines. The property that's, my property is 10 acres and it's adjacent to the Florida Wildlife Corridor. Totally off grid, but the property that's on the other side brought power within probably 100 yards of it. So electricity is getting closer. But anyway, I set up a solar system. I put a shed out there, and then I put up a solar system and had a well dug. So I've got water and all that. And I've, done some other stuff. I've put in a shooting range, and I'm going to plant some stuff. So my goal is to create a food forest, some fruit-bearing trees, things like that.
Yeah.
And maybe put in like a stage where I could have like a small music fest, something like that.
Oh, that'd be very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a quick my last lesson with firearms. So I have a Maverick 12 gauge, and I modified it with a pistol grip, put a heat shield on the top, and all this happy stuff. So I took it up to Tom's in the mountains, where I was just telling you about, because I thought, it's a great place to shoot, and it's safe, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So we got a backboard out, put it up against a tree, and we were probably about, 40 feet away, 30 feet away. And I remembered that, don't hold it in front of you, hold it beside you, because if you do, it's going to kick into your belly. So I'm about to tell him, and then something happened. I lost my focus, went back to shoot, blam! The butt went right into my fucking belly. And within 2 seconds, I had a knot the size of an orange. And I thought, now should I tell him or should we just keep shooting? And I thought, fuck it, let's just keep shooting. So we shot for a while longer, and as we were walking back to the house, I said, "Hey, I did this," and I showed him and he said, "Oh, wow." He said, "You need something for that?" And I said, "Yeah." Is it hurt? He said, "Yeah, I think I need something for that." It was bad, man.
What, did you have to go to the hospital? What happened?
No, man, I'm tough. No, I just I let it, do its thing. But then, like a month later, I'm in terrible pain on a Friday night, and Logan's like, "Let's go to the hospital." I said, "No way, not on the weekend." And so suffered through. Monday, saw a medical doctor. Medical doctor said, CAT scan. Got home. Doctor said, "Go straight to the ER. You're going for surgery. Your appendectomy. You need an appendectomy." And I'm like, okay.
Damn. So you like damaged your appendix?
Well, I don't know that was a direct cause. And the reason I say that is because probably 5 years earlier, I had this issue where I had some back pain, and it was similar to what I experienced, very intense. And it resolved itself. So I think it was kind of going bad, and possibly what I did may have said, "All right, that's it. We're done." But they Logan said that they did need to peel the appendix off another organ.
Gross.
I don't know, man.
I
But
don't know what's up with that
I feel
either.
all I know is now I don't have to have my appendix out ever again in my entire life.
Well, you only got one, so
I know, right? I'm done, one and done. So I'm happy there. You know, how are you health wise? You healthy?
yeah, got high blood pressure, so I might
Well, that's
stroke
not.
out and die any minute.
Oh,
But
come on,
other than
man.
that, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, seriously, other than that,
yeah. No diabetes. No
what else?
diabetes. Do you
Do what?
exercise? Do you exercise?
Yeah, I don't exercise a ton, but I do
Yeah,
walk regularly. So I probably
yeah,
walk, 10 miles a week, something like that.
yeah. That's
Um,
good.
yeah, and I'm trying to eat better.
Yeah,
So, it's all right.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
I did 1,900 miles last year.
Walking?
Yeah,
Dang, that's good.
yeah. 3.6 million steps.
Jeez, I don't have a step measuring thing. I just have
Oh
a
man.
couple of routes.
I just, I started off. I got a watch, with the intention of using the gazillion features it had. All I do really is a
Yeah.
step count. But I'm starting to expand. It's a Garmin, so it's got some neat features like, it shows your biological age and what your physical fitness age is and that kind of thing, and O2 sats and whatever. I'm not a physical buff by any means. The only thing I do is walk, dude. That's all I do is walk.
Well, that's all I'm
Um,
doing right now. I'm starting to ride. I'm starting to ride bikes, ride my bike again. So I'm
yeah.
trying to do that. Um, trying to get back into cycling. For a while I was really into. I was into marathon cycling.
Road racing?
Do what?
Road racing?
Not racing. I was into. It's a sport called randonneuring. It's long distance, self-supported rides. So it's kind of a global sport, and there's a couple of groups in Florida. So you ride with other people, but it's self-supported, and you do a series of rides in a season. Starts off at 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers, 400 kilometers, 600 kilometers. And then if you do the whole series, you can participate in a 1,200-kilometer event, which I did. I did the whole 200 through 600-kilometer series several years. I never did the 1,200, but I was cycling, I don't know, hundreds of miles a week.
But it's a road bike, right? Not
Oh
like,
yeah,
or is
yeah.
it
It's
yeah,
absolutely, it's a
okay.
road bike.
That's what I should have asked it that way. I asked it the wrong
Yeah,
way, but yeah, road bike. Yeah, I
yeah.
never was into the road bikes. The mountain bikes, of course, I enjoyed, but I never got into the after I had my 10-speed twin. Man, that was it. I didn't need any more. Once I got a mountain bike, I was like, nah, this is the way to go.
Yeah,
Getting the dirt.
I enjoy it, and I'm trying to get back into it. So I've started riding more. Started riding a couple days a week, about 10 miles. So trying to get into it more. Still
Interesting.
have to lose weight to be able to get to where I was before, but
Years ago, I came across what I thought would be like when I was thrifting. I did a lot of thrifting, God, for a number of years, and I came across this bike. It was for triathlons,
mm-hmm.
and or training for triathlons or something like that. I mean, it looked like
Triathlon bike, yeah.
yeah, it was like high tech, spacey, and all that shit. And I thought, it'd be worth some money. I bought it for like maybe $25, and I think, like the max I saw it for selling for was like 100. So I just I think somebody, I don't know, I knew somebody that was into it, and I said, here, have it, just whatever.
Yeah.
But I never rode it or did anything like that with it. To be honest, I haven't been on a bike, I think, since I used to ride with Scott and Will and all those guys.
Yeah.
And that was probably 25 years ago.
Yeah.
God, crazy, man.
Yeah, Amy says that Amy's trying to get me to do a ride with her in Croatia, 100-mile ride. Which
Croatia.
it sounds like a great idea. So I'm going to try to get my weight down and, get some more miles on the bike and see if I can do it. I'll have to
When
build
is
up
it?
another road bike.
When
Right
is
now
it?
I've got a single speed. What do you call it? It's it's not a chain. It uses a belt drive bike, single speed belt drive, which is
Dude,
great for Florida. For flat, it's great.
yeah.
But if I'm going to do anything with hills, I'd need a regular, multi-speed.
Yeah, you'd have to have the gears in order to get up hills and go down hills and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So when is that?
It's in the summer. It's June and July.
Gotcha. I was just curious. We're going to where the fuck are we? We're going to Denmark in March, I think.
Are you really? That's cool. I've been to Denmark once. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah, we the last trip was Italy. We went to Palermo. Then before that, it was Maui, and then I think the next one's going to be Scotland, Ireland.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Kathy and I rented a car and drove through Scotland and Ireland one time.
So what's the best way to see it?
Well, Savannah's person to ask. Savannah lived in Bath, England, for 2 years. That's where she got her master's degree. And we went over to visit once. I hadn't been to Great Britain in a while, and it's changed a little bit. I don't think I've been in the internet age, to be honest. So the last time I was there, for any significant length of time, they had a bed and breakfast network. So you would stop at a little kiosk. They had little kiosks all over the place. So you'd stop at a kiosk, and there was a worker in the kiosk who would, had a list of bed and breakfast and would call and make a reservation for you. So we just rented a car from, I'm trying to remember, we did a tour of Europe. We ended up back in London, rented a car, and then we just drove from London straight north, and we'd stop at one of those kiosks and tell them sort of where we were going, where we wanted to stay, and they'd make a reservation for us, and we'd go there and stay. And we did that for like a month.
Huh. Interesting.
Drove to Scotland and way up to the north part of Scotland.
A month.
Then took the ferry to Ireland. Took the ferry to Belfast, and then drove from Belfast to Republic of Ireland, to all around the Republic of Ireland, stayed in Dublin for a week, and then took the ferry to Wales, saw a U2 concert in Wales.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And then drove from there to London, saw another U2 concert in London, and then flew back.
So where is this camera?
Okay, so that camera is in the window in the front of the house, looking out at the street.
What? I'm just curious. What brand are you using there?
The camera, it's a Logitech Brio 4K webcam.
Wow, it's a pretty decent picture.
It's not bad. Yeah.
I'm trying to. I was curious because I got some, and it's like I'm a little disappointed in the performance. I think it's more with my stationing than anything else, really.
Well, you got to get the correct lighting for it and stuff like that, because I've got a video light pointed out the window too. That's why you can see anything. But
wow.
I do a lot of online stuff, so I've got a whole little mini studio in the house.
Oh, I get that, man. I get that. That makes sense.
I've got some pretty decent audio equipment, pretty decent video equipment, and lights and stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. I can't remember how many how many DSL, no, SLR
XLR.
cameras I bought. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
bought or technology. I just I play with it for a minute and then I put it down. It's like
Yeah, I did. I was always interested in film and video and whatnot. So years ago, when I was in graduate school, I probably took 20, 25 graduate hours in the film department at USF, right when digital video was coming on the scene back in the 90s. So I kind of learned a lot about it at that time. Made a student film, but it was shot on film. And I don't know, been interested. I used to do the public access show, stuff like that, local TV, Channel 32. So I learned a lot of technique and so on.
sorry about that, John. I lost a good bit of that. I think I kind of switched over to the extended network.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to drop off for a while. The live stream's going to go, but I'm going to drop off. I'll be back in about 2 hours. So come back in 2 hours.
There we go.
All right. Did you hear me?
That's my bad. It went to the extended and it didn't connect all the way.
That's cool. So I'm going to
Yeah.
drop off for a couple hours. So come
Yeah.
back about 2 hours.
Yeah, man.
About 9 o'clock.
No, okay, super. All right, John. Good talking with you, man.
Yeah, you too. All right,
Later.
anybody still out there watching? I'm going to leave the live stream going. I'll be back in about 2 hours. See you. not bad.